Good morning, YouTube. My name is Ezekiel. You can call me Easy. And welcome to my brand new, fresh YouTube channel. I'll talk about news events, things happening around the world. I'll try to bring up a random topic, like it could be like a debates topic. It could be like an idea, like a business idea, or, just like a personal advice for living. And we'll try to talk about it, just like talk about it. And I'll talk about it briefly in the video, and you guys can give me more of your opinions in the comments to the video. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you see every new video that I post here on YouTube. Full disclosure, I'm going to be using AI a lot because AI is like, it's quick. Like if you want to know something, you just ask AI, it tells you the thing. And if you want to know what's going on, it tells you what's going on and, stuff like that. So let's just start off by talking about like 5 random things happening in the world. So I asked ChatGPT, give me 5 random news happening in the world right now. So number 1, a new scientific report warns that Earth has crossed its first catastrophic climate tipping point with widespread die-off of warm water coral reefs. Second one, the G20's risk watchdog, the Financial Stability Board, has issued a warning that global financial markets are overvalued and at risk of a crash amid debt and economic vulnerabilities. 3. China is tightening export controls on critical rare earth metals. Ooh, that one sounds interesting. Citing national security, which could have big effects on global tech and defense supply chains. 4. The United Nations plans to cut about 25% of its peacekeeping forces, removing 13,000 to 14,000 personnel due to US funding reduction. Number 5. More civilians have been killed and injured in Ukraine. Oh my goodness, war. More civilians have been killed and injured in Ukraine over recent days, especially in frontline regions like Kherson, Sumy, Donetsk, and Kharkiv, according to UN updates. Man, this is all sad news. All right. So that's what's happening in the world. And now for our random topic. I feel like asking a question for this random topic part because there's a question that I've had in my mind. So here's the question. Is it better to have no communication? Or is it better to have bad communication? I mean, if those were the only 2 choices. Now, okay. Here's where the question comes from. The world is a mess. People are a mess. Now, communication is something that is like essential. Small people communicate things. Animals communicate, man. Even plants communicate. I feel like the more time goes by, the harder it becomes for people to communicate with each other. The reason why I put these 2 choices, bad communication and no communication, is because oftentimes when things start to fail, communication can disappear, like completely, where people don't talk, people don't chat, people don't, communicate. So now the question is it better to have like no communication at all and to just try to keep going on with life, or is it better to have, bad communication where it's difficult, we're always fighting, we never agree, So yeah, that's the question. Most of the problems we have in the world today, communication is one of the core issues that people are facing. So the question is it better to have like no communication where everyone does his own thing, everyone tries to do his own thing and tries to feel better about themselves? Or is it better to have bad communication where we're always trying to talk, we're always trying to figure things out, and we always never seem to get together? And is it even possible to have good communication? Is it possible? Is it still possible? Do you guys think it's still possible for friends to speak with each other? Even me with my friend the other day, we were talking and we had a disagreement. We were talking about this Kingdom of Kubala guy. I don't know whether you've heard of him. So there's some guy in Scotland who's reclaiming land that used to belong to his ancestors, something like that. And he was like settled on that piece of land. It was like a forest area, like a private land in Scotland. So I think he's like, I don't know where exactly he's from, somewhere in the Caribbeans, Haiti, Jamaica, I don't know. So he claims that that land belonged to his ancestors and that his people are coming and that he shouldn't be moved from there. That government doesn't have a right to move him. So when I saw that story, I was like, nah, this is bullshit, man. There must be something else going on behind this story. Like maybe there's a different point this man is trying to prove, like, something like that. But my friend was like, why are you judging this guy? What, because he's black? I'm like, dude, no, like, I'm black. Like, it has nothing to do with him being black. But it's like, first of all, like one of my points was like, even like in this day and age, even if there is a piece of land somewhere that you want to claim your ancestors used to own, using force to try to claim that land is already wrong for me. And that's what I felt like this man was doing. I felt like he was trying to use force to reclaim a piece of land that maybe was stolen from his people or from his ancestors like 100 or 200 or 500 years ago. I don't know the whole story. Now, when I gave up that point of view, my friend was like, no, the guy has a right to stand for what he has a right to stand for. If he wants to fight for his land, let him fight for his land. If, and if they want to come after him, let them come after him. I'm like, but yeah, they will come after him, and the government of Scotland will come after him, and they're stronger than him. They have the police, they have the army, they have defense forces and everything. He's just a man there with two chicks. I'm like, look at him, man. He's like one man and two chicks. Like, and we ended up disagreeing badly. Like, it even got a bit religious because like this guy, the Kubala thing guy, they look to be kind of like a religious group, like a kind of, like I don't know, like a spiritual group of doing things. And I was kind of against what he's doing there. I'm like, bruh, you can't just wake up one morning and start something like that and start recruiting people. I think that's wrong. I'm a Christian anyway. And my friend is also a Christian. But look at us, two Christian guys disagreeing on the religious context of another dude. Because I was like, I'm a Christian. I don't accept what he's doing. I don't care whether that land was really stolen from his ancestors or what. But I don't agree with that kind of, voodoo shit where you're doing like witchcraft and shit like that. I'm like, nah, that's not for me. And my friend is like, why are you judging him? Do you think his religion is fake? Do you think what he's doing is fake? Do you think yours is right? I'm like, bro, we're both Christians. Like, come on, what? But yeah, that's how far the conversation started to go. And the more we talked, the more we started to drift apart on what we think. So, like, and at some point, I felt like we didn't even understand what we were trying to say to each other. Like, I felt like he was truly supporting this nigga. Like, he was like, that guy, what he's doing is good. And I was like, no, bro, that what he's doing is not good. So, like, I don't know. I don't even think I fully understood the idea that my friend was trying to push forward. And I don't think he also fully understood the ideas that I was trying to push forward. Or maybe he did understand them, but he just didn't like them. And he was like, yeah, shut up. You're wrong, I'm right. So yeah, that's how hard communication is these days. But with that friend of mine, it's fun. It was fun. It was like, we were talking, man. So, like, guys, for real, at some point we got angry, like seriously angry. Like, I think at some point I told him, don't test me or like something like that. And, he was also like, fuck you. And we were pissed off, discussing a random thing. Yo, I need to get that friend of mine on this channel one of these days so that you guys can see us talking with each other. So, yeah. But yeah, that was the question I had. And I really want to hear from you guys. And I think if you guys tell me what you think, if you communicate your ideas, rather than not communicating your ideas, I think like things can get better. I don't know, man. I really don't know. So I'm just waiting to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you in the next video.